Hi, beautiful Scorpio people and placements. Let's dive into your reading. Messages for Scorpio. Messages, most vital messages for Scorpio. Wow. Okay, you could be clearing something out, maybe preparing to move, packing your things, kind of making room for your manifestations to enter your reality. Tapping into darkness could be really important as well. Tapping into the receptive energy, the nurturing energy that nurtures our creations and the manifestation. The healer, okay, you could be nurturing a really greater sense of healing, and you could be doing this by changing or coming into more of a sense of leadership. You can see how there's like a fisheye and then there's like a tiger, right? So there's kind of like a need to kind of be maybe less wishy-washy and more kind of protective regarding your health, and that might lead you, maybe you're like leaving behind old ways of doing things, maybe being too wishy-washy, into more healing, shedding the skin, becoming stronger, being more strategic, leaning into whatever brings your heart joy, brings you abundance. We'll go ahead and grab deeper messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Yeah, this could be like maybe you're changing or shape shifting the way or what you're actually pursuing. That could be changing, like what you're actually passionate about. Tell us more for Scorpio. Maybe you're channeling your energy in a really great way as well. There could be a need to kind of reject authoritarian figures at this time, or kind of reject authority that people are trying to place on you. It could be a time to kind of be more flexible in your approach. There could be something more joyful coming into your reality at this time as well. Um, Something you're nurturing or protecting, maybe. Yeah, you could be doing this in quiet or in private, and you could be keeping this private, definitely. Strategizing something. Tell us more for Scorpio. Wow, a lot of cards. Yeah, it's like you're coming out of a level, especially if you're feeling like unsuccessful in the past with empty room. It's like you're coming into a greater sense of contentment with the healer. Maybe you're realizing what actually you need to manifest or what makes you happy. What do you actually want to create? And you're tapping into your instincts. We see a lot of red and gold here, right? So that's Leo energy. That's really tapping into a sense of what brings me joy and operating from the heart, right? You could be even pulling away your investment or your work. You could be taking a break from work, and this could be very healing or nurturing. This could be the spirit guides helping you, definitely. There could be new innovative solutions regarding something as well. And I think you're going to be very successful with the healer in the future position. So you could be protecting your passions as well. That could be very important, especially if you're trying to protect your sense of self-contentment. And the boundaries that you put up around your passions could be very important as well. Letting go of burdens that are no longer yours to hold. And these could have been really draining you, or somebody was draining you financially. So we'll grab you best advice. This could be causing conflict with people around you, but I don't think you should care. Honestly, I'm really being guided to read the healer card for you, so I'm going to go ahead and read that. It means snakes are associated with Scorpio. It's the ability to transform, right? So let's see. Snake. We have shapeshifter that's coming to my mind. Maybe we'll see that. Maybe you could be traveling somewhere out of the city or to a different city. There could be something ending or changing. Could be coming into a level of mastery in your career. Something could be happening slowly but surely. Pisces energy could be important here. Something about Saturn as well. Maybe karmic retribution coming around. So let's see. I really want to read the healer for you, though. There it is, 111. So definitely, as you tap into your self-assertion, you're going to really be aligned with the power of three. You might want to look that up. Every thought that you or intention you send out returns to the power of three, and this could be really what's healing in your life. This level of the star, right? So divine inspiration and guidance that is helping you. We can see the three repeated in this three snakes there. So let's see: the light worker, the gifted, the old soul. Interesting, very interesting. Definitely a lot of healing. Maybe like you're doing something very healing for yourself in the future. Though some claim the work of the healer as their gift and name it their dharma, the force of this archetype is within everyone. It is natural inclination to remember, to return to, and to reclaim the central and eternal life force from which we so easily drift away. So it's like you're tapping into your instincts at your time, your leadership, whatever brings you joy, whatever you're feeling instinctually driven or passionate about. In Sanskrit, the word avidya means forgetting, and it is said that this is the source of all suffering and disease. So maybe you're relaxing into knowing as well. The healer's mission then becomes to move through the comfort of forgetting, through the veils of ignorance and denial, to reveal the radiance that already exists. So maybe you're realizing or appreciating yourself a lot more. There could be even like a lot of love or passion coming into your life as well. The healer approaches this in multiple ways, from multiple angles, knowing the cycle of healing is not linear. It is multi-layered and circuitous process, always leading back to its own origin, much like the Ouroboros. So something could be transforming. You could be tapping into a sense of leadership or youth as well. On the light side, self-contained, grateful, and awake. On the dark side, tired, needy, forgetting its own practice. Go deeper. Saplius, ear, or Dan Vanat. Sorry, what is that? Dan Vantari. It's Dha Vantari. So you might want to look that up. The wounded healer is not someone who is wounded and is now healed. It is someone who continues to courageously break open the self and ego as a means for deep integration. Wow, okay. Deep integration. Wow. Really manifesting from the sense of your instincts. Really even healing the relationship you have with yourself, putting yourself first, letting go of roles that no longer serve you. The image of the serpent is eternally tied to healing and medicine. Both Western, the Caduceus, and Eastern Kundalini studies the serpent and its power, and that starts from the base of the spine. So very interesting energy here. We'll grab your best advice for Scorpios. Most important advice. What do you want Scorpios to do to align them on their most abundant path? Changing your perspective with the Hangman Pisces energy here. This could be subconscious fears or beliefs that are changing as well that allow you to have more abundance in your future. You could be healing this. So we'll go ahead and see the Hanged Man. This is usually about changing your perspective. Hanged Man. Sacrifice, surrender, and illumination. Justice suggested an evaluation of current circumstances. The Hangman asks you to look at things from a totally different perspective. There are times when admitting defeat is not giving up. It's simply understanding that things are as they are, and being willing to let go is powerful. Yeah, because I actually learned Scorpio is associated in the Indian astrology system in their nakshatras with letting go, right? Constantly letting go. And Scorpios usually are the zodiac sign that a lot of billionaires have, because when you let go and you shed so much, when you're thin, you don't hold on to a lot of energy or food, you actually create a void in your life, and it becomes like the black hole. So you become very receptive to wealth. You attract it towards you. So it's very interesting, actually. The more that we let go, the more that we usually come into, because we're willing to sacrifice. A lot of magic actually involves a sacrifice, an offering of some sort, because it shows that we are opening ourselves up to receive something. We are willing to put something in, right? So very interesting. The nature of sacrifice is fickle, but sometimes we need to be willing to make sacrifices of our time and commitments in order to let the flow of intention to be maintained and giving of yourself. I think you almost need to let go of commitments, is what I'm sensing here. Like, especially if something wasn't working for a long time, you could be letting go of this to actually allow something better to come in and replace it, right? So very interesting energy. We'll pull some tea leaf. I really feel a sense of growing power here, though, as you're healing this about yourself. There could be spirits helping you as well. Maybe you're leaning into the color black, or you could be wearing more black. Tell us more for Scorpio. Any other messages? A dark woman could be important. Maybe there's a woman here that's telling you to stand up for yourself, let go of burdens that are no longer yours, especially regarding your family life. This person you could live with, you could have met this person at work, and it looks like you're coming out of a feeling frustrated or tied down. It's like this could be very exciting for you. You're coming into a level of freedom, maybe even finances. What did I say? Bam, bam, bam. Okay, sorry, I'll stop. It's my YouTube channel. I can do what I want, right? So let's see. Messages. Most important advice for Scorpios for their ultimate abundant path. Yeah, it's like there's a new financial start for you, definitely. Wow. Wow. I can feel your energy here, honestly. Wow. Okay, let's see. It's definitely, there's spirits around you supporting you. So be open, be grateful, say prayers and affirmations. Let's see. There could be something you were ignoring for a long time that you're really starting to face or really starting to understand as well. Yeah. Yeah. It's like you're really healing yourself, especially if you've dealt with trauma or anything in the past. I feel like you're reading. It feels like it's a subtle shift, and I feel like you're doing this in secret some reason. Like, I feel like I need to whisper, but maybe that's important here for some reason. I don't know. I feel like I'm almost done your reading. Like, what else to say? But we'll go ahead and dive some deeper. Scorpio, messages for Scorpio. Yeah, this could be definitely about your commitments to your family. It's like you're letting go of this. Maybe you're even moving your home, retreat, or time out with distance. And this is allowing you to step into a more innovative approach or a more healing way of seeing something. Wow. Okay, Scorpio. Yeah, this is something like maybe in the past something was not fated or divinely destined, like God is trying to support you exiting some situation. Scorpio, messages for Scorpio. You could be quite impatient as well. You could be getting messages as well, or maybe you were, but you were kind of not paying attention to them in the past. But it looks like you're coming out of any limitations or things that used to limit you. Maybe people are relying on sabotaging you through your kindness or your guilt, and you're kind of seeing through that. You know what I learned? Actually, I found a great TikTok. It was called anti-social punishment. It's actually, I think it should be called pro-social punishment, but it basically means that the world will punish good people and good doers because it makes them feel corrupt. Like you're setting a new standard. It's kind of like when Jesus was crucified, right? So I feel like somebody might have been trying to hold you back or something like that. Interesting. Yeah, it's like you're letting go of the past. You're ready to move beyond it. The past could have been confusing, but you're gaining a lot of clarity regarding it. Tell us more for Scorpio. Yeah, to lead you into innovative solutions, into new freedoms, into unexpected, surprising, awesome, divinely orchestrated outcomes, right? Yeah, abundant gratitude, blessings in the future moment. So I just need you to know that you're coming into abundance. There's a lot of great energy coming into your future, especially if you're protecting yourself, nourishing, maybe using darker qualities of yourself to actually protect your well-being. When we nourish something, when we grow something, it's like the mother. It's in a womb. It's in a dark space. So there's a need to kind of keep things hidden, secret, but also protective before the baby is actually strong enough to exit the womb, right? So I hope you like this reading. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe. If you want to leave a tip, you can hit the Buy Me a Coffee link. If you want a personal reading, you can message me on Telegram. Thank you so much for the likes and the subscriptions. I really appreciate the support. Thank you and good luck and take care.